pork is done perfectly. This is good. Well, hi everyone, I'm Amy. So welcome to my little kitchen. I've got some boneless pork loin chops, I guess you could call them here. And so Chris isn't really a fan of sweet and meat together, like honey baked ham or adding pineapple to like a fried rice, or even to pork, and just various other things. And so I'm really just trying to do some really basic, simple pork recipes. And I just wanted this basic. I didn't want to add like more of the soy sauce, teriyaki, and ginger and all of that stuff. I think I've already done that. If not, I'll have to do that. Anyway, I might have not been in the mood for that. So let me get a fork for this. So we're just gonna do a basic flour covering of the pork. Again, I didn't even want the egg, the breadcrumbs and frying it. I already do that with chicken. And so we're just gonna kind of make this simple. So I don't know, about a half a cup of flour in here. It's probably too much. I probably only needed a quarter. I've got a little bit of salt. I've got some lemon zest. But one thing I don't have in there that I really would like, and I just thought of it and I don't even know why I don't have it. I am going to do a little garlic on this. And we're gonna create like a very light cream sauce, very light. It's gonna have a little bit of lemon zest in it. It's gonna have a little bit of pecorino cheese. Why can't I pronounce that? Oh my gosh. Pecorino Romano, that cheese. I'm having some of that cheese. It's got slightly, I think, a little more bite to it than Parm. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe it's a little more buttery, a little more mellow. Oh yeah, this is very good. Very good cheese. Anyway, that's the kind of cheese we're using. And so we're gonna create like this nice little sauce just to dribble over it. I'm definitely gonna add a little bit of flour, a little bit of lemon juice, and I'm gonna sprinkle it with either parsley or chives. But let's get this pork going. This will not take long to cook. I'm gonna go ahead and get some garlic powder. Okay, I got a little bit of my garlic powder. I don't want a lot. I don't know, garlic everything sometimes. But I just felt like it needed a little more than just salt, lemon zest. In fact, I think I'm gonna use all of this. Isn't this gonna taste lovely? Okay, here we go. And then I've got a little bit of thyme here that I'm gonna chop up. And we're gonna add this to the flour mixture, and we're gonna dredge our meat through it. Okay. I know I was debating between thyme and rosemary, but I wasn't really feeling rosemary. It's a little stronger herb in my opinion. So we're just gonna do some thyme in here. So I'm gonna go over here and just do the meat, and you guys are gonna join me over there too. And so this meat will not take long. I don't think these are thick, and so this might take maybe about 10 minutes. Maybe about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, and then I will keep it warm while I make the little sauce. Okay, I had to tread lightly because my phone was running out of battery, and I had to plug it in, and it kind of tipped over on me. So anyway, I'm gonna turn this down slightly. Okay, so we've dusted each pork. Chop with flour, shake it off, dust it off. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm doing. Press it down so you make sure you get it coated. And I like doing this. I like sometimes doing this with boneless chicken breasts as well. I don't know, it just gives enough of a coating to keep the meat tender and not feel like it's dried out, because sometimes I think meat, pork especially, and chicken too, if you cook it too fast, you get a good sear, then put it in the oven and then cook it, finish cooking it there. The same with pork. If you cook it too fast or too high and you don't get the insides cooked, then you dry it out. It's a really, for me anyway, it's a very delicate balance sometimes, especially when you're going boneless, and pork doesn't have a whole lot of fat. So let me get some tongs. I gotta go delicately over because the cord is like right here. I have to step over it. So let's see here. I don't think these are quite done yet. No. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of let the coating on it kind of crisp up a little bit or turn a little bit of brown, and then that should be enough. Flip it over, do that. And I might finish it in the oven or just keep it warm on here so internally the meat, pork finishes cooking. Because you definitely don't want it pink. This isn't like beef. You should really cook your pork all the way through. Just hoping I have enough salt in here. Okay, this isn't working. There we go. See, I think it's a little brown there. I don't want it too brown. I might add a little bit more oil in here. And there we go. We'll finish cooking it up. And then I will just let it sit here and get everything ready for, it's not as brown as I would like, but I was too afraid to burn it. So I will get everything ready for the sauce that will go on it. Okay, well the meat is done. It's just finishing cooking in the saute pan here. I turned off the heat so I don't overcook it, but the residual heat will continue to cook it. So anyway, I have about a cup of milk here, and then I have about, how much is this? About a third of a cup of that pecorino cheese. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. I love this cheese and I can't believe I can't pronounce it. Anyway, and then I have about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice here. We'll have some flour. I'm not gonna put too much salt because of course we have the cheese, which is salty enough. Let me see, and butter, yep. Oh, my tablespoons of butter over there. So this is what we're gonna make this very light cream sauce. Yes, I know it's got a little flour in it, a little cheese, but you can make it as thick or as, runny is not the right word, but not as thick as you want, depending on your liking. So let's go over here and make this sauce. Okay, here we go. I'm still charging up my phone, so I had to step over the phone cord. We're gonna melt this butter in this pan here. And then we're gonna add the flour and create like a little roux. Now I chose milk. You could choose heavy cream or cream if you wanted, half and half. I chose milk. Probably because I had it and I really had to use it up. Okay, this butter is melted. I've got some chives here too that I want to intermix with it. Tablespoon, oh yeah. About 2 tablespoons of butter in here. We'll just stir this around. We want the flour to cook down. I mean, obviously we want the flour to cook down so we don't have this like raw flour taste. but you don't want it to turn brown. So just keep stirring it until you think the flour is cooked out, cooked down. Cooked out, really. Then we're slowly going to add in the milk. I added the lemon juice to this already. So I'm going to slowly add this in now. Oops. Keep stirring as you add in the milk. I'm going to add in a half a cup. And I'm going to get my little whisk. Because I think this needs a little whisking. And not just a spoon. And it's better that way anyway, because you'll get a lot of your lumps out. Okay, I'm going to add in some more milk. And some more. And then we're going to, oh, I forgot the cheese. We're going to add some of the cheese in. I think I'm going to add the chives in with the sauce and then do a little bit of parsley, so I've got some of that herbs going on. Some really good, I don't know, you kind of could think of parsley as being basic, but it still adds so much to it. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna get my scissors. And add in some chives. Just cut a few, how much you want. I'm gonna get a spoon and taste this to see if I do need any more salt to it. Yeah, I think I just need a tad. Just a tad of salt. I love the lemon juice in it. And I'm gonna turn this heat all the way down. There we go. The sauce is done. Simple. Just simple, simple. Here, let me bring you over here, okay? Oh yeah, see, there's my cookbook there. Gotta cook another recipe from there. And then there's the sauce. See, there's little specks of chives. I think that'll give just that slight, ever so slight, kind of like an onion flavor. And then that is my pork over here. Okay, before I dish this up, I'm gonna clean this mess up and then I'll present the dinner to you. So I'm not sure really what I'm gonna call this, but I think I don't know, it might just be boneless pork chops, boneless pork loin chops. That's a long word though. Boneless pork chops with a lemony cream sauce. How about that? I think that'll be good, right? Okay. So look at this. I think the pork is done perfectly, even though I haven't bit into it yet. And I'm serving it with green beans with a little bit of fried onions on top. I didn't put this on Chris because he doesn't like onions. So anyway, so we're just gonna dish up this nice lemony white cream sauce. Here, let me get this thing out of the way. We're just gonna drizzle it over there. You don't have to cover the whole thing if you don't want. I know, look at that. It feels like it's in no man's land. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of parsley on it because it's already got chives. So this is what I'm calling boneless pork chop with a lemon cream sauce. I think it's good. Doesn't it look pretty good? I think it looks pretty good. So let's take a bite into it. Let's see how good it tastes. Oh, let me get, here. I want to get this piece here. Oh yeah, the pork is done perfectly. This is good. I love the chives in it. I think the lightly floured coating on the pork really helps keep the pork tender. The subtlety of the lemon cream sauce, I think this tastes very good. In fact, this cream sauce could go well on chicken too, or even seafood. So I might have to repeat this sauce for something else. Anyway, check out this recipe at amyroloffslittlekitchen.com. Go onto my YouTube channel. The video and the recipe and all of it will be over there as well. Amy Roloff's Little Kitchen on my YouTube channel. And I'd love for you to subscribe. So I hope you make this meal. So thank you for joining me in my kitchen. I think I'm going to join Chris and share this lovely meal with him. Okay, till next time, keep gathering around the table with family and friends. It's always a good time.